whatever. They were never in the band, and their hair is turning gray. No, they don't understand. Oh, can anybody hear? Good morning. I am hoping and praying, because we're supposed to be getting heavy snow today, that I don't have to go to work. I'm waiting on the all clear from my boss. I don't want to go to work. The last time I tried to go to work in inclement weather, it was in September, where we had all that rain and everything was flooding and everything. And I was stuck on the subway for almost 3 hours, half of which was next to this man who was having a breakdown and screaming at everybody, including myself, and banging on the conductor's door and screaming at them. I'm like, I don't want to relive this. I just want to stay home. Please just let me stay home. We'll see. I'm gonna text him, see what's up. I have to go to work. Time for dinner. Let's do a Trader Joe's haul. Steel cut oats. Quick oats, steel cut oats. They look like this. Why didn't I check that when I was at the store? I don't know. 2 different types of raisins. I should do the refrigerated stuff first. My favorite cheese from Trader Joe's. This is the Rosé Toscano. Gotta have the arugula. My chicken, my beef, honey for my oatmeal. Well, it says pizza sauce, but I use it like marinara sauce. My 2 different types of ravioli. I'm gonna do butternut today. Almost forgot. Gotta have the mango. Butternut squash ravioli. Let's go. And some seltzer. So I've tried these. I don't like it. I'd rather just have grits if this is what we're gonna do, but whatever. I made myself a bowl of it and I gotta go to work, so this is what we're gonna do. Also, let's not feel any shame about letting go of people who don't apologize when they've hurt you and you've told them how they've hurt you. If they don't have any room to apologize, you don't have to have room for them. Simple as that. Okay. look at this hair. She did such a good job. The part is off, but don't pay attention to that. Pay attention to the rest of the hair. The little curly cues at the end. And I'm so glad I kept my appointment today, even though with the snow and everything, I was not sure how these trains were going to act, and I didn't feel like spending money on a Lyft or anything like that. I'm thinking, should we do like a monthly check-in along with a vlog? What do y'all think about that? I don't know, you can let me know. You could love it or hate it, that's fine. I'm kind of at your mercy, so just let me know. I ask because I feel like things can get very tumultuous, especially just life can get very tumultuous, especially in these times. I don't know about you, but my 2023 was a roller coaster. I don't want to say it was like so rough or the worst year, because I had a lot of good things happen to me last year. I had a lot of stressful things happen to me last year. It was very up and down. I got to see my godchildren. I got to hang out with friends and visit them. And, I got to see, my mom and my sibling and all that. But at the same time, I had a family member that was going through chemo. And thankfully that family member is like doing better now. I was broken up with twice in 2 romantic relationships, and I also had a very unfortunate friend breakup, or whatever you want to call it. It was just really sad. It was what I would call a very transitional year. Sorry, my leg itches. That's what I'm scratching. It was a very transitional year, but it taught me a lot. I know this sounds cheesy, but it really did, because it kind of taught me to stand up for myself more and to realize when something just is not worth pursuing anymore. That's kind of how the friend breakup happened. Like, they got into a new relationship, which I was totally happy for, because the person that they were with was genuinely kind. Very, very nice person. I don't know what happened to that friend. At the same time, we were also roommates, and we'd been roommates for like 6 years. So it was like, it definitely had to do with the fact that we were living together, that things were kind of strained. We were just kind of tired of being around each other. And, part of the reason we lived together for so long is because neither of us had like a ton of money. We already knew what it was like to live with each other. So it was just very, at the end, it was just like, it was like roommates for too long. And then the way they started treating me, I made sure to treat them with the respect that I've always given them. But the way they treated me was really unfortunate. It was just like very dismissive, and like I was a burden, even though we were both sharing this apartment. By the end, I was like, yeah, I'm ready for this relationship to end. We do not need to have contact with each other anymore. So that ended. The first romantic relationship that ended that year, while they were breaking up with me, they decided to tell me that they had 3 kids, which they failed to mention in the months that we were dating prior. And the second relationship that I was broken up with, they broke up with me over text, even though we had been dating for a little bit. And then in the second relationship, I was broken up with over text, which kind of sucked, but we kind of agreed to be friends. It didn't last too long, because as I was helping that family member going through chemo, the person that I was that I was dating that broke up with me decided to just kind of fall off the face of the earth. And I kind of confronted them about it. In the video prior, I was talking about how the person who built the microwave stand ghosted me, and I tried confronting them. That was that person. The relationships were just like, yikes. Having to deal with the apartment situation and seeing how much of the apartment hunting situation in New York has changed. It is so intense now. So it's got me seriously thinking of whether I'd want to continue living in New York City. I'm still deciding on that. So it was like a very just big transitional year. Some parts I really loved, other parts I would not wish on my worst enemy. But I'm very thankful, because even though I kind of had to start over with my community here in New York City, just because the friends that I did have here either moved right before or during the height of the pandemic, I had to kind of do a little bit of starting over, at least within the city, of trying to find a good group of people that you can count on. Outside of New York, I have military brat. I have friends spread all over. Those people I love to death, and I'm so thankful for them. I just wish we were all in the same neighborhood. I wish a lot of my friends who live long distance, I wish we could all just be in the same neighborhood and we're walking distance. That would be nice, but wishful faking. Last year taught me some hard truths. Last year taught me the way that I should be treated. It taught me how to stick up for myself. It taught me how to set expectations for others on how I should be treated. And if they don't want to meet those expectations, that's fine. We don't really have to be in each other's vicinity. That's okay. We can just keep to ourselves and keep it pushing. I mean, the saying is probably overused by now, especially on like mental health Instagram. Those who truly love you will not make you feel like a burden. That's what I learned, and I think that's super important. I hope it wasn't too rambly. This week was kind of a chill week, so just thank you for hanging out. If you like what you see, hear, feel free to subscribe, like, comment. I really like connecting with you. You guys have some great insight and really good advice. So I appreciate it. And I like hearing your stories. So don't be a stranger. Love to hear from you. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.